Hey everyone, this is Larry with Today I Feel Like. Today we're going to take a look at the Telesin T10 remote controller. This is a remote control for the GoPros, and I have my GoPro Hero 11 Black today to check out with the remote. So let's go ahead, unbox it, take a look at it, and then test it out and see how it performs. You ready? All right, let's jump into it, and here we go. Okay, so here it is. This is the Telesin T10 remote controller. This is going to work for the Hero 10, 9, 8, and the Max there. And a little branding on that side. On this side, just some more info telling you which models it'll work for in different languages and some manufacturing information. A little branding, or actually this is a website there. And yeah, all right, let's go ahead and get this thing. Oh, actually, I don't think I even need to worry about a knife on there because I think you can open it from the top. So let's get this opened up here and get this out. And let's see here. Apparently it's packaged pretty nicely there. And there we go. Okay. Let's get this out. Stuff is in there really tight. Well, this is the remote right here. And there's a little bit of plastic over it. Let's see if we can get the plastic off there so it doesn't look it. Right now with the plastic on it looks a little janky. But all right, now we have that nice clean screen on there. And now the plastic doesn't want to come off me. All right. Having some issues apparently today. So this is the remote here. It says, please use 5-volt charger to charge your device. And there's a little sticker on here. So I'm assuming the charging part is on the back here. So there it is. So I guess it's a magnetic charger, and yeah, let's see what we're gonna get in here as far as what the charger is going to look like. And there we go. So it looks like we're going to get a strap that we can use to put onto our wrist. So this is going to fit through here if we decide we want to use the strap, and have that ready. And then we have the charger here, which is going to be a magnetic charger that you can connect right here. This is going to just snap right on there, and then this part's going to go into into your computer or a power brick or the wall, whatever it is that you have to plug into. So now you should be able to pair this thing up fairly easy. I'm gonna have to find the instructions. They should be in here somewhere. So there they are. All right. Pull that out so that we can actually figure out how to get this paired up with my GoPro. So they have instructions on there on how to wear it, but I need to figure out how to actually get it paired up. All right, here we go. It says pairing. It is going to say the remote control enters pairing mode, and I'll read all this stuff on my own time, but I'll just see if I can get this thing paired up, and then we'll do it. So, but as far as the buttons are concerned, we're going to, it looks like there's going to be a, let's see, where did that little diagram go? We are going to have a shutter button right here that's going to start and stop videos and take photos. We're going to have the pairing and selecting button right there. We're going to have the power button right there, power and mode button right there so you can switch modes. And then we're going to have the star button right here so that if you like a clip, you can go ahead and star it there. So yeah. Okay, well, let's do this. Let's get this thing paired up, and then we'll test it out and see how it goes. All right, let me go ahead and walk you through the pairing process. And the first thing that we want to do is make sure that our GoPro is turned on. So we have our GoPro turned on here. We also want to turn on the remote, so we're going to go ahead and hit the power button there to get this turned on. And there we have it. Now what we want to do is from the GoPro, we want to go ahead and swipe down. And this is going to take us into our menus. And then we want to swipe over, and where it says preferences, we want to go ahead and click on preferences. And then we're going to scroll down to where it says wireless connections and click that. And now you're going to see where it says connect device. We're going to click connect device. And now it's going to say the remote. So we're going to go ahead and click the remote. And we'll get that there. It's going to say its connection is successful there. So we already have the device connected. So it's just that easy. And now you're going to see some information about the camera actually on the remote screen here. So you're going to see the battery level. you're going to see the remote control level on there for the remote, but you're also going to see how many files are on the camera right now. It's showing mine in 55, and it's going to show that it's in video mode. Now, if you want to switch modes on here, you can go ahead and click the mode button, and you'll see there it's going to, let's see if we can click that again. No, that didn't switch it. All right, maybe I have to push it and hold it for a second. Let's try that. No. All right, let me try. Let me push it twice, see if that does anything. And no, it's not switching the mode. Very odd. All right, let me try this. Let me switch over to time-lapse mode. And we do see that as you switch the mode on your camera, it does reflect it and the remote. So if I switch over to photo mode, it does show the little camera icon on there, and then it's going to show the video on there, the video camera icon, and then it'll show the time-lapse icon when I switch modes. But when I hit the mode button, it doesn't seem to be switching the actual mode. So yeah, that's unfortunate. All right, let me try this. Let me see if I just push the shutter button, if it starts to. Well, look at that. I am not having a good experience right now. It's not actually working for me the way it should. It connected easily, but it's not actually starting a video or taking a photo or actually switching the modes right now. It's just giving me a loud beep, so I have to figure out what's going on. All right, let me try this again. Let me hit that. And nothing. All right, let me try and hit this. Let me push this settings button here. And yeah, I'm not getting anything. Let's see. Let me hit the. Okay. Well, I don't know. I'm going to have to dig into this a little bit more. Maybe I got a bum unit or something's wrong. Maybe I have to go into the settings a little bit more on my GoPro and try and figure this out. But I'll try and figure out if I get it going, then I'll do a little testing. If not, then I'll just let you know what's happening when I wrap this thing up. Okay, so I went ahead and shut everything down, and then I repaired it, and it looks like it's working now. So let's go ahead and jump back in and try it and make sure things are actually doing what they're supposed to do. All right, so let me go ahead and I don't know if I can turn on the GoPro from the remote, but let me go ahead and hit the power the remote on, and then I think I'm gonna have to turn the camera on by manually pushing the button. I don't believe you can turn it on by hitting the remote there. So, all right. Now, this is one thing I did notice. It doesn't seem as if the remote will automatically repair with the camera. It seems like every time you turn it off, you're going to have to go back in and repair the remote. So I have to go back into the wireless connections, connection, and the remote, and then it should go ahead and pair up. And let me give that just a moment here. And it says connection successful. Now, I should be able to go ahead and hit the mode button here and switch in between. We can see there it's switching between the different modes here just fine. So there's that. Okay, well that's nice to see. And now if I want to take, say I want to take a video, let me go ahead and just hold this up here and get that going. Now I can go ahead and push the button, the shutter button, and there we have it. Now we can see it's actually recording a video and not just making that loud beep noise. So now if I want to stop it, I can go ahead and hit the shutter button again on the remote, and there we go. We can see that it stopped the video. So okay, and it seems like it's working just fine. Let's see if I hit that, the menu button. That's going to take me through some. That's going to take me through my different profiles there. That's kind of cool. So you can go through your different profiles if you have that set up there. So nice. Well, that is good to see. Okay, well, now you can shut your camera off through this, but you can't. Oh, let me just go ahead and hit them. I can't. Oh, okay. This is going to also go through this one. Let's see. I guess that's going to go through one way. This will go through all of them. And then I guess this will go through just that'll take you back to the standard mode, the star button right there. So, okay. Well, yeah. It's pretty interesting. Oh, this mode button is now taking me to, let's see. Oh yeah, it's still taking me through the different cycles, to the different modes there. So, okay. Yeah, it works. Now, I will say it's pretty useful. I'm a little disappointed that that it doesn't seem to stay paired up to the camera when you turn the camera off. It would be great if it did, so that you can just go ahead and once you turn the remote back on, you can just hit that power button, power your camera on, and start using it. But it's sort of annoying that you have to go in and repair the remote every single time. So I'm outside here now, and I have the remote control ready to go. I have my GoPro right here. It's all paired up, so let's go ahead and see if it starts and stops the video outside where there's other stuff interfering with the signal. We'll hit the start button, and yeah, boom, just like that, it starts up and it's recording. So I'm gonna go ahead and back up a ways here, and I'm just gonna walk back a little bit and see if I can stop and start the recording from a distance here. So, I mean, that's one of the main things of a remote control, is to be able to get a little bit of distance between you and your camera. So let me go ahead and hit the stop button and see what happens. And yep, there we go, it stopped. It took a few seconds, but it did stop there. I was able to hear it actually from here. So let me go ahead and see if I can start it again. And there we go, it has started up again. I can hear that. So yeah, I have to say it does work well when everything is paired up. I do like the way the remote functions when it pairs up. But one of the major problems I have with this remote is the fact that every time I want to use it, I have to go in and pair it back up. And that, for me, is a major problem, because every time you go to pair it up, you have to go swipe down, go over to preferences, go into wireless connections, then go into devices, and then go to the remote, and then you have to go ahead and let it pair up. And that's just too many steps every time you want to use this thing from when you power off the camera. That's just too much. So I would much prefer if once every, excuse me, if every time I went ahead and turned the camera off or the remote off, that when I turn it back on, it automatically recognized that this was previously paired, and it just automatically reconnects. That would be perfect. It would be great if I can just hit the power button on the remote, turn the camera on, and everything's ready to go. But if I can't do that, at least I want to be able to power on the camera manually, power on the remote, and have them automatically pair back. So not being able to do that though, that's a real issue. So anyways, that's it. Let me get out of here, and let me hit this remote, make sure it works again, and we can be out. All right, peace. All right, everyone, well, there you have it. That is a look at the Telesin T10 remote controller. This is a remote for the GoPros that's going to work with the 11, the 10, the 9, the 8, and the Max. So you have 5 different versions of the GoPro that this is going to work with. And I have to say, it's pretty nice. I do like it. It's not a perfect device, but I still like it, and I think a lot of people will get some very, very good use out of it. The biggest problem for me is the fact that every time I've had to go in and repair this thing to use it, I would really love it if I can just turn on the camera, turn on the remote, and they just find each other because they've already been paired up. Having to go in and repair this thing every single time is enough for me to kind of want to say, I'll figure something else out. So, but if you need a remote, this one is going to do it for you, and it's only half the price of the branded GoPro remote. So yeah, all right. Anyways, I'm going to leave a link to it down below in the video description so that you can check it out. I'm also going to leave a link to my Amazon page and my social media contacts so you can reach me elsewhere. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and please subscribe to this channel and follow me on Instagram. And I am Larry with Today I Feel Like. Thanks for coming back to see me. Come back and see me soon. And until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. Peace.